Hi, you guys. I am the Runway Travelista, you guys, and we are back with another great topic, you guys. This topic is setbacks, a setup. I like to call it setbacks, from setbacks to setups, okay? I like that. A setup for success and personal growth, okay? And I like to always include, because setbacks, what are setbacks? It kind of sounds like, okay, a problem, a difficulty, or a challenge, okay, that we face. But I like to always give the bright side of some of the negative, okay? So that's why I like the topic and the title, from setbacks to setup for success and personal growth. Okay, you guys. So it says setbacks are inevitable part of life. Okay, it's something that it's in life and it's always gonna be there. Okay, learning how to navigate through those things is gonna be the crucial thing. So it says, whether in personal endeavors, relationships, or professional careers, we all experience moments where things don't go according to plan, okay? And hi, you guys, it's me. How many times have I said this for myself? I like to think that I have a plan, my own plan a lot of times. And how many times do we see that, some of the times that we do plan things out, it just really don't go according to the roadmap that we set up, okay? But that's okay. So this topic is going to share how when things don't go our way or don't go according to the roadmap that we are following, okay, how it's still navigational system to get to where we're going, okay? And so we don't have to look bad when we do encounter setbacks, okay? So it says, at first, setbacks can feel discouraging, okay? How many of us know that, you guys? I want to be the first one to say that, especially when you're somebody that really, you have gifts, you have talents, you have different dreams and aspirations, different goals that you set for yourself. And it's something when you have that drive in you and it's like a knock at you when it doesn't go according to how you have it set up, okay? And you do feel discouraged, okay? I feel discouraged, okay? So I'm using myself as an example. So I'm just here to say that in life, we will feel discomfort and discouragement, okay? But it says, or even like we failed. And I like to say, I don't like to use, again, the word failure. I like to use falling short. So, the setbacks, they can feel like discouragement and failure, okay, or falling short. But it says, however, when viewed from the right perspective, okay, there we go with that right perspective, okay, all right, from the right frame of mind, okay, setbacks are not the end, okay. And we've been talking about this in some of our talks before this one, you guys, but I like to see that, setbacks are things that kind of maybe we feel like that kind of holding us back. It's not like we're not moving. It feel like, we are moving, but it feels like, when you're moving forward and you just feel like, okay, I got this drawback here, okay? So it says, when approached with the right mindset, can become powerful tools for long-term success and personal development. And that's the goal that we want, you guys. We already said that we have the tools, okay? And these are powerful tools, okay, for our long-term success and personal development. So that's all about self-improvement. We're able to learn from those setbacks and discouragements and discomfort and move from it, okay? So number one, it says reframing setbacks as opportunities, okay? Again, we're seeing how we can use those setbacks, okay, as opportunities, okay? So it says one of the most important things to remember about setbacks is that they are not permanent, okay? sometimes it feels like it's going a long time. But actually, you guys, in all actuality, those setbacks are not permanent, especially if we keep moving forward. Now, they can be. Now, setbacks, how many of us know that if we get set back, we lose, we get discouraged, and we don't continue to move past that discouragement and discomfort, okay? And that can set us back permanently, okay? So we don't want to do that, okay? So so let me say this for anybody out there that's struggling, okay, with setbacks, okay? And you're in a season of setbacks. How many of us, okay? Just know that it is a path forward, okay, to success and personal growth, okay? And we said that we're learning something in those setbacks, okay? Something about ourselves, okay? Something about the situation that we're in, okay? And know that it is still a pathway forward. It's not the end of the world, and it's not permanent, okay? It's temporary. I like to use that word, temporary, okay? So, and here, as I was saying, temporary, here is coming up. They are temporary hurdles on the road to success, okay? So they're hurdles, okay? Things that we have to jump over. What is a hurdle? Something that we have to, jump over, okay? And so it says what matters most is how we choose to respond to them. Okay. I think that that's the main thing that I can say in this thing, you guys, is when we are facing setbacks, it's how we choose to respond. Are we going to choose negatively? Or are we going to choose to think positively and be able to jump those hurdles? Okay. Or are we going to spend time lagging the race? Okay. Instead of moving forward in the race, okay? So when we refrain from setbacks, our opportunities for learning and growth, we shift from a mindset of defeat to one of empowerment, okay? So setbacks we're not defeated when we do encounter setbacks. It's not a defeat, okay? Only time we're defeated is when we don't move past the setback, okay? That's the only time we can be defeated. And we're not going to be defeated, okay? We're going to be empowered to move forward, okay? Myself included, okay? Okay, so it says, for instance, setbacks can teach us valuable lessons about what doesn't work, okay, pushing us to redefine our strategies or change our approach. And this is something, you guys, that I have had to do, especially dealing with setbacks, in life. I had to take an evaluation, okay. This, I tried it this way, and I had a plan for it this way. Well, how was that working out for me? Okay. Did it work for me? No. Okay. So we got to find another way around. Okay. And so that gives us a chance to evaluate, take inventory. Okay. And push and refine and just come up with a new strategy. Okay. We can be seeing, it can be, for example, in our thoughts. Okay. How are we thinking about the setback? Okay. Are we are we just having a mindset that we can't push past this setback? Okay, so we have to have the different approach and change our approach, okay, as needed and as required, okay, and as long as it takes, okay, to get to where we are moving on that pathway to success and personal growth, okay? So it says we can see it as a stepping stone towards something greater, okay, and that should be the goal for us, you guys, all right? So number 2, it says building resilience through adversity. And we talk about resilience a lot, you guys. And I'm thinking that's going to be on a lot of anything that we're dealing with, especially in this world, because like we said, we are in the world, and it is things that we face that's on the outside of us and then also in the inside of us. Okay. But it's all on how we approach it and how we build that resilience. Okay. And it says setbacks build resilience. That's what it does, okay? It makes us stronger. It makes us know that, hey, we can bounce back, okay? So we talk about that a lot. Bounce back from challenges stronger than before, okay? So we know that when that setback arrives, we can keep moving forward. It's just a pathway forward. Resilience is a critical trait for a long-term success, as it allows us to persist in the face of adversity. Every time we face a setback and get back up, we are training our resilient muscles, just like working out, exercising, or doing it, how we go to the gym and we picking up those weights, or we're on that treadmill or on that bike, okay? And we're building up that, we're making a habit and being disciplined about it. And we're building up and we're forming resilience, okay? And that's what it's doing. It's just giving a perfect example by using the physical, but that's what we're doing with our setbacks, is we're building up muscle, okay, to be able to challenge and be stronger with each bit, because we know in life, okay, even though we're making it and getting past one thing, it may be something else that comes up, okay? So, but we know that we're building that resilience as we go, and then it'll lighten, and I'm a witness to that, you guys. It'll lighten up, because you'll get to the place where you understand that, okay, these things come up, and you'll just be able to just bounce back and keep moving forward, okay? So it says resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about facing them head on and refusing to be defeated by them, okay? That's the main thing that I can say on this subject, you guys, is that we can't let our setbacks defeat us, okay? And that's the best way. And it's actually, this is why I believe personal growth is so important in self-improvement, okay? We're seeing right here, this is the blueprint. But from our own personal experiences, how many of us know that, okay, how many of us are challenged in life and maybe we're staying where we are, when we experience a setback. This is telling us a lot about ourselves and where we are, okay, in our pathway of life, okay. This is for people that's, not even trying to reach pinnacles or goals, but we know that, this is what's going to determine who is moving forward and who isn't if we don't overcome our setbacks, you guys. This is something very important, because this is something that I face. I'm not just saying it to you or judging anybody, but I'm saying that these things are real. And we've been told in life a lot of times that, hey, just keep a smile on your face, keep moving, keep going, and you just got it to, and then, but we're at the end of the day, we're really struggling with that thing. And then we're having these bad habits and different things that we do, and I don't even want to say just bad habits, just the setbacks just leave us just at a stalemate, okay? So, and we want to thrive, you guys. We want to thrive, and we want to thrive for ourselves, and then we want our kids to thrive, and then we want the generations to thrive, okay? All right. So these talks is making it easier, you guys, for us to know that it's okay. If anything we're learning now is that when you come forward and you speak up about things that are difficult, because what have we seen in life? Most people, just show the glamorous life, okay? We don't show the pain. We don't show the difficulties. Everybody is Instagram, picture perfect, okay? And that's not how life is, okay? And so I want to be the one to say that, listen, now it's something to be able to go out and be able to face the public, but and still keep a smile on your face. But it's also a time to just be real with it and say that, hey, everything is not always okay. Okay. I'm not always on the mountaintop. Okay. So, and I want to be the first to say that. And I ain't even saying like I am the first to say it, but I'm telling you guys, it's so important that people know that it is, life is not perfect. Everybody is just, I see it. We do it all the time. We go in front of the camera and we're like, oh, you can just be, you're good and everybody's good and everything is good. And never talk about the bad days, okay, or the difficulties or the challenges. And I don't want to focus on that, the problem. And that's why I always, with a problem, I like to have a solution, okay? Because we don't want to just talk about our problems and then not have a pathway forward, okay? So that's why I think these talks are good, because I can talk to you all day long about my setbacks and the things that I've been challenged with, but then I can also tell you how the resolution of it, okay? And how I'm solving it. And this is the thing. When I get past one thing, something else may be a challenge in another area. But the pathway forward is that I have the tools and I can look back, okay, and see that how I got over that thing and that I can get over it. And so it gets easier, in other words. So let me say that the pathway gets easier because we know we've experienced this thing and we know that we can, that it's not the end of the world. It's not permanent. It's temporary. Okay. All right, so we're going to stop there, you guys, for part 1, and we're going to have a part 2 of this topic, you guys. This is a great topics, from setbacks to setups for personal growth and success. All right, you guys.